Thank you for helping me through this, Julian. I don't think I would have gotten through the night if it wasn't for you.
I'll always be here for you, my love. I let you down once, but never again, I promise.
I believe you.
I have no right to ask, but I want to stay in your life any way I can, no matter how small. Whatever you decide.
You'll always be part of my life, Julian. We share a child, a son.
And I hope that the three of us can have a future together. I pray that we can finally be the family we should have been all those years ago. Am I crazy to hope for that? Am I mad? Is there hope for us, a future?
I'm sorry, Julian. Please, I can't think about that right now. I can't think about anything after what just happened with my family.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Above all else, I want you to be happy.
Happy. That's not even on the horizon anymore.
Oh, no, don't say that. One day you'll find joy again. I hope it's with me, but if not, so be it. I can't tell you how tortured I am about what happened tonight, but at least something good did come of it. At least now we can search for our son in the open. We can use the media, the police. I'll call the FBI. There are no more secrets. We can shout it from the rooftops.
Oh, God, Julian, I pray you're right. And Alistair has foiled our dream of finding our son so many times. Yet that's the only dream I have left.
But we will find him. I've not forgotten my promise.
As I'm sure it sounds very silly, but I keep thinking that he could be the one thing that brings Whitney and Simone back to me. And once they get used to the idea that they have a brother, and of course they're going to be curious, you know, and if we find him...
When we find him.
When we find him. And they'll meet him. And they'll like him. And they'll welcome him into their lives. And then maybe the hatred they have for me will soften up just a little bit.
Of course it will.
I hope it's not just another dream. I mean, just think of it. If our son helped to reunite me with my daughters, but we'd have to find him first. We'd have to find our son.
You need to get some sleep. You're exhausted after what's happened. You just can't think straight right now.
You know, TC and I had a rule in our marriage that we would never go to bed angry. We'd stay up and we'd talk it through and we'd work it out before we went to sleep so that it wouldn't get worse.
You know, Ivy and I were just the opposite. We'd always try to spit out one last bit of hatred before we went to bed, and the battle royal would begin afresh in the morning.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen if I'm not there to talk this through with TC. It's just gonna get worse. And I'm just gonna lose all hope of ever getting my family back.
I need to get home to TC and talk things through before his anger hardens, before it gets worse.
Eve, what do you mean? Gets worse?
Liz, when I walked out that door, I did the one thing that she most wanted me to do. Now all she has to do is work on TC while he's hurting. And the next thing you know, she'll be moving into my bed.
You can't be serious. Tonight?
Tonight, Julian. This instant. I have to get home and talk things through with TC. We've always been able to talk before. I have to fight for my marriage before it's too late.
Eve, listen to me. Don't go. TC's more than angry. I don't want you to get hurt. You know how he is when his temper's out of control.
No. With any luck, he's cooled down now. And Liz will probably be gone, so she won't be there to egg him on. And then we can just sit down and talk. I can explain my past to him, and and how it all happened, and he'll understand. I know he will. He has to. I need a car.
I'll drive you.
No. No, Julian. Your presence would just make things worse than they already are. I need to do this myself. On my own.
Take any car in the garage. The keys are in a rack by the door.
Thank you, Julian. I'm off to save my marriage and my family. Wish me luck.